Today I'm going to be showing you a Portuguese-inspired dish created in my hometown of Nobeoka in Miyazaki Prefecture, Japan. So stick around. Welcome back to No Recipes. I'm Mark Matsumoto and I'm here to show you how to elevate your everyday meals. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Chicken Nanban was inspired by a fish dish called Nanban Zuke, which means something like marinated European style. It's thought that this style of frying food and then marinating it in vinegar originated from a European dish called escabeche, which was brought to Japan by the Portuguese in the middle of the 17th century. For the chicken version, it's coated in egg before it's fried to a crisp and then seasoned with this sweet, savory, and tangy sauce. Then it's served with Japanese-style tartar sauce and a side of shredded cabbage. All right, let's jump into the recipe. For our tartar sauce, we're going to use a medium boiled egg, some celery, scallions, Japanese mayonnaise such as Kewpie, whole grain mustard, lemon zest and juice, white pepper, and salt. Our nanban sauce includes usukuchi soy sauce, sake, sugar, ginger, and rice vinegar. For the chicken, I'm using whole deboned chicken legs, but skin-on chicken thighs will work as well. You'll also want some salt and pepper to season this. Finally, we have some flour for dusting and an egg for coating. Let's start with the tartar sauce. First, I'm going to chop up a peeled boiled egg. Soft boiled is too runny, and hard boiled will make your sauce smell like sulfur, so medium boiled is perfect for this. I'll include a link in the description below for how to make a perfect boiled egg. Then I'm going to finely dice some celery, which is going to add a nice crisp crunch to our tartar sauce. You want to make sure the pieces are nice and small so they don't get in the way of the other ingredients. Next, I'm going to chop up some scallions. These are more for flavor, so after you chop them up, be sure to mince them up pretty finely. I've got a bowl here with the mayonnaise, and I'm going to go ahead and add the boiled eggs, celery, and scallions. And I'm also going to grate some lemon zest straight into this. A small squeeze of lemon juice goes in for a bit of zing, and then I'm going to finish this off with some mustard, salt, and white pepper. We want to give this a good stir to combine all the ingredients, and our tartar sauce is done. Next up, let's make the nanban sauce. It's basically a teriyaki sauce with equal parts soy sauce, sake, and sugar, but I also like to grate in a bit of ginger. I'm using usukuchi soy sauce because it has a lighter color and more salt than standard soy sauce, but you can substitute regular Japanese soy sauce if that's all you have. Now we just need to bring this to a boil to burn off the alcohol, and then you want to let it reduce for about a minute. When the sauce starts thickening, turn off the heat and stir in the rice vinegar. Transfer this to a bowl and start on the chicken. There's not much you need to do here except trim off any excess bits of skin and fat, and you should season the chicken with salt and pepper here. But I forgot. Oops. Now we're gonna dust the chicken in a thin, even coating of flour, which is gonna help the egg stick to the chicken. Most chicken nanban recipes make the chicken like karaage with a flour or potato starch coating, but I like to use the original method, which uses egg instead. I'm just gonna beat this egg up until it's uniform in color, and then we're ready to start frying. I've got a pot of oil heated to 340 degrees Fahrenheit or 170 Celsius. Dip the chicken in the egg mixture until there are no dry spots, and immediately set it in the oil with the skin side down. As soon as the chicken hits the oil, drizzle some egg over the chicken. You need to work quickly here or the egg won't stick. The egg is going to bloom into the oil and spread out, so use tongs or chopsticks to quickly gather the tendrils on top of the chicken. Once the egg is set, flip the chicken over and fry it with the egg side down until it starts to brown. Now you just need to let this fry until the egg is crisp and golden brown and the chicken is cooked through. For a whole deboned leg, it should take about 6 to 8 minutes, and thighs should cook through in about 5 to 7 minutes. You can also use an instant read thermometer to confirm the chicken has hit an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit or 71 Celsius. Be sure to flip the chicken over a few times to ensure it browns evenly, but be careful not to break the crust off the chicken. When the chicken is done, let it drain for a few seconds on a rack and then dunk it in the nanban sauce, flipping it over a few times to make sure it's evenly coated. And please, don't be an idiot like me and break that crispy crust off as you're handling the chicken. Packed with contrasting tastes and textures, this chicken nanban is about as addictive as chicken gets. When you bite into a piece, the light crispness of the coating just melts into a juicy flood of savory chicken seasoned with a tangy sweet sauce. The tartar sauce adds a hint of richness while giving you a hit of crisp celery and fresh lemon, which takes each bite to the next level. I think you guys know by now that fried chicken is one of my favorite genres of food. And chicken nanban ranks up there with karaage as one of my favorites. It's such a comforting home-style Japanese dish, so I hope you'll give it a try. If you enjoyed this, please support us by giving us a big thumbs up. And if you have friends that love fried chicken, be sure to send them a link to this video so they can try making it for themselves. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss my next delicious episode. I'm gonna go eat all of this chicken and then maybe go for a walk or a run. We'll see, but I'll catch you in the next one. Check us out on Instagram at NoRecipes. To serve it, it's covered in a Japanese marinara. Where the hell did that come from? You guys know that fried chicken is one of my favorite genres of food. And chicken nanban